But we will start tonight with the divisive new movement rallying against Islamic extremists. They're taking to the streets calling for the burqa to be banned. They even want mosques torn down in Australia. Now, the nationalist group believes Muslims are ruining our country, but as Pippa Bradshaw reports, Muslim leaders say they're just inflaming an already fragile situation.
The threat is from Islam.
When you have a leader of a political party labelling Muslims and Islam as the problem, it's not helpful.
Reclaim is about reclaiming Australia's future. It's about reclaiming the way that we develop as a nation so that we remain united.
They're a new type of patriot, standing up to what they say is the Islamification of Australia.
Islam pretends that it's a religion, and it's not. It's a totalitarian ideology. It is against freedom. It is completely incompatible with Australian constitutional law, Australian civil and criminal law. It is dogmatic, it is hateful, it's anti-feminine, it's anti-homosexuals, it's anti-freedom, it's anti-children, and it suppresses people generally in a way that is obnoxious to Australian civil and criminal law.
Some of their views are extreme, but John Bolton from the Reclaim Australia group say they're speaking up now before it's too late.
Generally, it's accepted at 10 to 25% of the 1.6 billion Muslims around the world are actually radical Islamic jihadi conquistadors who actually want to bring the fight to the Western world and have already declared war on the Western world.
On Saturday, they'll rally in Elder Park, one of 16 protests to be held nationally, with more than 1,000 people indicating on Facebook they'll be attending. Their message, Reclaim Australia from the minorities rejecting Australian culture. They demand all halal food and the burqa banned and mosques closed down.
I think it infers that mosques are similar to churches, and they are not. Mosques are representative of the ideological totalitarianism that is Islam and Sharia.
That shows the person's ignorance about Islam. It is unfortunate, yes, there are pockets which are being radicalised, but it has nothing to do with Islam.
Zahur Bhatt from the Ahmadiyya Muslim Association says they're being vilified for the actions of a radical fringe, and that rallies like these only inflame tensions.
If we're talking about fair go, we're talking about equal opportunity. It's a free country. We have the freedom to practice our religion, or no religion for that matter. So people should be allowed to do that how and when they choose, as long as it does not infringe on other people's rights, it does not infringe on other people's space. There should be no problem at all.
The Reclaim group says recent examples of young schoolboys heading to Syria to fight and the child bride in Sydney are proof of evil at work.
Police allege the Lebanese university student raped a 12-year-old girl over 3 weeks beginning in mid-January after being married during an Islamic ceremony this year.
5AA Mornings host Leon Biner agrees people are free to voice their thoughts.
We have a democracy, so anybody with strong feelings about issues, no matter what they are, have a right to express them.
But says it's unfair to target whole sections of our community.
I draw the line when we have vilification. Now, I've got to tell you, racial vilification laws are very strong in Australia, and we apply them. I don't think we apply them enough.
Police have warned they'll be on alert for the rally, which organisers claim will be peaceful. And while both groups believe they are Australian in their own ways, there seems to be little common ground.
Islam is the biggest threat to female rights in Australia that has been seen ever.
Loyalty to one's nation is a part of your faith. So you can't be a true Muslim without being loyal to your country. And that is the country where you're living. It is about love, you know, which some people might find hard to believe, but the message of Islam is about love and peace.